Hi, my name is Neeru Sharma. I'm the Managing Director of the Maria Leadership Academy and I'm a certified executive coach. I help exhausted business owners to grow their businesses through clarity, purpose, and alignment so that they can build sustainable businesses while living the life they love. I also love reading books, and today's video is all about one of my most favorite books. It's called The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. Gay Hendricks shares a very simple concept. He talks about how we're all at an energetic happiness level, and as we grow in our lives, we're generally looking for more happiness. And when we try to seek that happiness, we have to make some very conscious decisions about what we do and who we are being. One way to explain this is using 4 different levels of where we operate and where we spend our time. In his book, Gay Hendricks talks about these 4 levels. The basic level at the bottom is the zone of incompetence, where you might be spending time doing tasks or activities which are basically the worst possible things that you could be doing. Maybe someone else can do them much better, and you probably don't enjoy doing them at all. But you might be telling yourself that since you're a business owner, you better just suck it up and do it. Beyond the level of incompetence is the level of competence. That's the next level up. In the level of competence, you might be doing some activities or tasks that anybody else could do as well. You're not necessarily the best person, but you can do it, and you do it just because you can, not because you should. Above the level of competence is the level of excellence. The zone of excellence is those tasks or activities where you do them much better than most people. Most of us may like to come and settle over here in the zone of excellence. You're doing things that everybody else is doing, and you might be doing them at a much better level than most people. However, above the level of excellence is what Gay Hendricks calls the zone of genius. The zone of genius is where you do something that's uniquely you. It's very, very closely aligned to your purpose. Business owners who operate in their zone of genius are often the ones that are able to create blue oceans. They're able to create businesses that nobody else is thinking about. And as you start moving up towards the zone of genius, where you're going to find a lot more happiness and joy, you're going to face what he calls the upper limit problem. It's a problem of self-sabotage. At a subconscious level, you're used to being at a particular level of happiness. You might self-sabotage by picking a fight with someone. You might self-sabotage by getting unwell or by having a health problem. This self-sabotage happens in a different area from the area in which you're working on operating more in your zone of genius, which is often at work. Being conscious of this will really help you to move up and spend more time in your zone of genius and less time in your zone of incompetence and your zone of competence. I'd like to share a small example at this point. Earlier this year in April, as my business was doing really well, I was receiving a lot more opportunities, I lost my voice. As you can imagine, as a public speaker, as a professor at a university, and as a coach, losing my voice is not such a good thing. I recognized it as a way that I was upper limiting. And I was able to focus my attention on some of the things that I had let drop so that I could gain my voice again. So what I'd like for you to do is to think about where are you operating in your business in the zone of incompetence? What are some things that other people could do much better than you can? And as you let go of them, notice where are you self-sabotaging? Are you becoming a perfectionist? Are you inviting conflict? Notice how you typically self-sabotage, because that noticing will help you to get over that and take one more step towards your zone of genius. Thank you for listening to this video. I look forward to sharing more tips about some of the other books that I've been reading next week. Thank you.